we talk about Naresh as a leader, right? Now, what is the most difficult part of being a leader?
I think the most difficult part is being, empathetic towards your team, right? It's just not empathy showing towards him, but your focus, your deliverables, uh, part of building a robust team, a very productive team. That those are the challenges where you need to, overcome being a leader in such organizations, so that the focus doesn't go away. The work gets done, your strategy is implemented, but at the same time being empathetic towards people.
Right, true. Okay. Now, what is the one mistake you witness leaders making more frequently than others?
Uh, Consciously, I think there's a lot of social media creators which you keep seeing a boss and a leader. What's the difference, right? Boss is just not sitting inside a room sending emails and all that. But as a leader, you should be part of your team. You should get your hands dirty when needed. So, right, you should be part of that team who delivers, who does work for you, right? So you have to be a hands-on leader, is what I feel.
True, true. Interesting. Now, how do you encourage creative thinking within your organization?
I think my answer to that would be empower people, right? You must have seen articles where Google gives certain percentage of rating to their employees for their own specific projects they do. Just not the company's objective, but if you are interested in something, go ahead and do it. And that's a very interesting concept for organizations to approve, right? You empower people to take your decisions. You empower people to think out of the box, come up with innovative solutions. If it works, well and good, we implement. If we fail, that's fine. There's always a next day to start off with.
Oh, very nicely put. Now, Dr. Naresh, what is your secret sauce? That is, could you share a couple of things that has worked for you?
Uh, I would say, being very empathetic, being very hands-on, being part of the team. You have to be a team builder. I would say that's the background, whatever I've done.
Okay, all right. Now, what advice would you give someone going into a leadership position for the very first time?
Be hands-on, understand the domain, understand the process, understand the culture, get the changes you need to be done. The organization's objective is paramount importance. That's where the organization come first, you would come next. Okay. Right? Get the organization objective done and deliver the results.
Excellent. Thank you. Now, coming on to the last piece of this interview is where we get a little more personal with you. Right? We're not talking about CIOs and we're not talking about technology. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. We're looking at short answers, preferably one-word answers. Right? This is the rapid fire round. Okay. One thing you love about your job?
The impact it creates to the organization.
Okay. Your favorite destination to travel to?
Maldives.
Okay. Your favorite food?
South Indian vegetarian.
Okay. A book that inspired you the most?
The Checklist Manifesto by Atul Gawande.
Okay. All right. Your role model?
APJ Abdul Kalam.
Okay. What do you splurge on?
Technology.
Okay. So you're a lot of
yes.
Okay. All right. Your very first salary, if you can remember, and if you want to share with us.
2,000 rupees.
Okay. And was that a good sum for those times, or a paltry
sum
for those?
Yeah, it was a paltry sum, but I still remember where I've spent. Got the first check of 2,000 rupees as a check. Went and bought my Nokia headsets so that when I drive my bike, I can hear the music.
Okay, so that's
500. 2,000 at the same day I spent 500.
Wow, amazing. Interesting. One thing left to do.
There are a lot of things to do. One thing is not, but a lot of things to do in life still.
All right. One love.
Books.
Okay. If not an InfoSec professional, what would you have been?
Maybe I'd have continued as a doctor somewhere.
The dental surgeon part.
Maybe.
Interesting. All right. Okay. The next section, I give you two options. You have to select one. Twitter or Instagram?
Twitter.
Okay. LinkedIn or Facebook?
LinkedIn.
Okay. Cricket or football?
Cricket always.
All right. Physics or chemistry?
Didn't excel at both. Maybe physics.
True. A wrong question actually for you. I should have changed it. Okay. Movies or music?
Music.
Okay. Weights or cardio?
Cardio.
Okay. Books or Kindle?
Kindle.
Okay. Early mornings or late nighters?
Early mornings.
Okay. iOS or Android?
Apple all the time.
All right. Formals or casuals?
Formals.
All right. Now, the next part is a small part where we'd like to know you as a person that you were over different stages in your life, right? So, how was Dr. Naresh when he was 18 years old? What was he as a person like?
At 18, I had graduated with a bachelor's degree. Didn't know where to go, where to start out with from a career. There were a lot of question marks at that stage.
All right. Okay. And by the time you touched 25?
Got into a profession, doing stuff, but the hunger was still there.
Still there. And then by the time you got to 30?
Now that's where I moved into a different profession, different thought process, different goals.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the profession I chosen. But 30, I was thinking, those plans were getting crystallized at that stage.
Interesting. Well, Dr. Naresh, thank you so much for sharing. We spoke on a couple of things, your professional journey, your about the industry, about the pharma industry, and a little on you. It's been a real good conversation to have with you today.
Thanks, Roshan. Pleasure being here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.